Hey friends, welcome to Christy Reacts. If you're new here, I'm Christy, and here's where we watch all the shows and movies that you recommend. And right now we're in the middle of season 4, maybe towards the end of season 4 of The Sopranos. Today we're watching episode 9 and 10 of season 4, and I'm really liking where it's going with some of the family drama that's starting to bubble up. Carmela finding the nail and then finding the money and taking it behind Tony's back and investing it, and Tony not being able to say or outwardly ask about it, and Carmela playing dumb. I love that. Also, I can see how there's some stuff happening with Furia and Carmela, not actually anything happening, but there's tension there, and I'm loving that. Adriana's still trying to find ways to get out of testifying against Chris by marrying him, but then she finds out that that's not actually, it's a myth. She actually can be required to testify against her husband. So she now seems kind of miserable. I don't know if she wants to marry Chris. And honestly, I wouldn't either. He's back on drugs. He's also being really rude to her, called her damaged goods, and is high all the time. And he's taking on more responsibility from Tony, who's trying to route everything through Chris to take some heat off him. I also wonder what's going to happen with Valentina, the new Gumar. Is she going to be a random, Gumar, what I considered Irina to be? Or is she going to be more relevant and have more influence in the show like Gloria was? I don't know. She seems like she is a strong personality, so I hope that she's more like the latter, who, by the way, I loved Gloria. I know she was a little nuts, but I loved her. So I would like to see a little Gumar drama also. Am I the drama? No. Also, I'm starting to post these episodes on Patreon faster than I do on YouTube because I don't have to edit them down. I can leave the full-length reaction and just post it as a watch-along version. I am 5 or 6 episodes ahead on Patreon, so if you want to go check it out, if you like early access to content, if you like exclusive content, right now we're watching The Last of Us, go check out my Patreon and join that party. And speaking of party, I want to send a huge thanks to my channel sponsors, Bradley, John Colson, Derek Davis, Matt and Treetop Jones, and Tony Aragon, my dudes. My channel loves you, and so do I, baby. And if you haven't yet, please consider subscribing to my channel. All you have to do is click that little button over there, give it a little ding, and let's be friends. Anyway, I got my hydration station and my headphones, and I'm ready to watch, so let's do it.
That concludes the presentation of evidence for today.
Now I missed the early bird special. Have chicken.
Mr. Soprano.
No comment.
Mr. Soprano, Allison Pack, Channel 6.
Allison, huh?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Executed mob boss Corrado Soprano just fell 7 steps.
What?
Had her first full speed workout this morning. What is that, a goat?
Yeah, that's your friend.
Oh.
Hello.
Hi, gorgeous.
She's something. You're feeling better, huh? Yeah.
Did you see that? The second she saw you, she came right over.
Animals can sense good people.
Follow my finger.
We're gonna sue the goddamn Justice Department.
His CAT scan's negative, so far so good.
Oh, he didn't seem like himself.
For a man his age, he could have been working on a dementia for quite a while, and the blow to the head tipped him over.
Yeah.
We gotta get him into the city. Columbia Presbyterian Head Trauma Unit. The best.
Not even the doctor wants anything to do with her.
Who was there when I told the Ginny Sack joke? Little Paulie, the witless fucking nephew. He told Paulie. Paulie tells Johnny. Fucking telephone game like high school girls.
Ding, 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 ding.
That party was the only time I ever mentioned Shamu's fat ass. Verona, Green Grove retirement home, something.
What is he doing?
I'd like to talk to a Mrs. Galtieri. She's a resident there.
One moment.
Nucci. You're gonna call Nucci for what? You're gonna tell on Paulie.
Hi, this is Detective Mike Hunt, Beaver Falls, Pennsylvania Police Department.
Oh my God, what happened?
We found him in a public men's room in Lafayette Park. He was sucking a Cub Scout stick.
Oh my God. No, it's a mistake.
But I'm afraid we had to have emergency surgery performed upon discovery of a small rodent in the rectal passage.
Oh my God.
Ma'am, could you hold on for 1 second? I have the hospital on the other line.
What a terrible joke. It's not even funny.
Uncle Joe.
Uncle June,
Nephew number one.
who I tried to get clipped a couple seasons ago.
Guess who came in earlier? Tommy Formicola.
Tommy Formicola died a few years ago.
Not Tommy, you cheater. The son, Tommy.
Jesus Christ, you had me worried there for a minute. When you came in yesterday, they said you were very confused.
I'm 71 years old, for Christ's sake. You get hit in the head. See how good you do. I'm milking this thing for all it's worth.
Nice.
Maybe you're not milking it enough.
Maybe you can sue them?
Just on our way to St. Stephen's Green, grab some dinner. Why? What's going on?
Back here in the States, I think we got a mistrial.
Because he's not in the right mind? Oh, that makes sense. Oh my God, this is so dangerous, bro. This POV is fun.
Justin, baby. All right, nobody move him. Don't touch him, okay? I gotta get help.
Get help! Oh my God. This is a tragedy.
How is he?
Couldn't get any breath in his lungs for 5 minutes, so there was no oxygen to the brain.
No.
They just don't know yet.
Well, thank God you were home.
Yeah, that's true. It's not the
It was
kid's
an
fault.
accident.
It was just an accident, yeah.
Please allow me to introduce myself.
This is my ex-husband, Justin's biological father. I should never have let you near him.
This is my son.
The nights before he has to go to your house, he can't sleep. Son of a bitch!
Please, run, please!
You fired the bow and arrow, you stupid cunt!
Die like that!
Oh my God.
We were just fooling around.
Just fooling around!
Stop!
Oh my God, this is so intense.
If the court finds you lack fitness to proceed, the trial will be suspended.
All you gotta do is act two bots.
Crazy like a fox, my little nephew.
Nice. Wow. Cool. This thing with Ralph is making me feel so bad. I don't like him at all, but this is, I would never wish this upon anybody.
I don't know what to do.
I know.
Rose, so nice to go see him.
I just didn't understand what you were going through, Rowan. I didn't know anything. I apologize.
It's okay.
Ralph.
I mean, there's no way to know what it's like until it happens to you. You'll see. He's gonna be fine. He's gonna be a vegetable. At least I have a daughter. Ralph's all alone. I told him you should go and talk to Father in Tintola.
Here's another one who should talk to the priest.
Is it true he took an overdose of sleeping pills?
Apparently.
What is today's date?
A blonde with big tits and a hat full of Viagra.
When that government shrink gets a hold of you, you better know how to fake this.
That's true. I mean, it's not easy to fake being a little nut.
What's your name?
My name?
So you can't not know your name, because then they know that you're fucking with them.
That's right.
I'm a source of amusement. I pretend to wipe my ass in front of people.
Take it easy.
Bobby, I love you.
Just a good, clean way out, Uncle June, that's all.
That's true. Uncle June, you've...
Suppose it doesn't work. We'll go after a juror. Suppose nothing works.
Then you went out like a nut job. With no dignity.
Fucking Grand Central Station.
Junior is the best.
Wanting to talk to you.
I bring nurse. I don't come to see you.
I should never have taken your prosthesis.
Remember, she took her leg.
It did bring me to the Lord.
You're a boring woman.
I love Svetlana.
What is she?
This is Branka. She is a registered nurse.
Help me up. I gotta go to the bathroom.
I do it.
Ready to hit the ground running, huh?
Like anyone would care.
I feel like such a hypocrite. I haven't been in church in years.
God understands. That's why it's at times like these, he's the only one we can turn to. Our Lord gave his only begotten Son to suffer.
Nothing compared to this.
Were you there when Jesus Christ had his moment of doubt and pain?
Yes, I was. 2,000 years ago. Of course.
He's making my son pay for it.
Is it?
God is merciful. He doesn't punish people.
I would do anything. If Justin could even walk again.
Justin's in God's hands now. Your job is you. Would you like to make a confession?
I think I need a little more time.
Don't make a confession. You'll drag a lot of people down with you.
Have mercy on me, God, in your goodness. In your abundant compassion, blot out my offense. My sin is always before me.
A scholarship at Rutgers?
That's right. In Jackie Jr.'s name for $20,000. And that's every year. That's not all. He asked Ro to marry him. She did say he went to see Father in Tintola and they had a long talk.
Why is he all of a sudden a changed man?
When have I ever asked for French toast?
And just eat the bacon.
They look at him like our son who is healthy and alive.
Look at the guilty look on his face.
Tony, let him eat.
He's a tough guy, huh? Come on, tough guy.
I have calls to make.
That's really sweet. That's really sweet. I love parental affection, like parents to their kids. I love a hug. In my house, we were all words of affirmation. My dad would all the time, "Good morning, beautiful. You are so smart. Everything you do is perfect." To this day, he still believes I can do nothing wrong.
How's Justin? Money nose?
Well, it's the left side of the brain. And too soon to tell.
Dang.
From the thing.
Could have waited.
At least I'm good for something.
Yeah, he's still making money.
How could I let something like this happen?
Could happen to anybody, Ralph.
You know where I was on his 7th birthday? Florida. So high on coca. I forgot to call him.
Wow.
My poor baby.
I feel so bad for him. This is so... Why, Sopranos, are you doing this to us? We hate Ralph. He's a terrible person. Remember what he did to Tracy? Why am I feeling like this for him? This doesn't change who he is. No sé.
Covered by the sheetrock and plaster union, right?
He's covered on her husband's insurance as far as that goes. You know, I'll take care of the rest, whatever it takes.
Seen that girl you used to date, that,
Valentina.
Valentina.
You kick him when he's down. No, I don't think he cares for this right now. I mean, his worst issues in his life.
Hang in there. Well, maybe you should go see Pi. Take your mind off.
You look after it. I can't.
Oh, I understand. How's it going, pal?
Thanks for the flowers. They were beautiful.
He's sweet. Oh, I can't believe I'm saying this about Ralph. Paulie, you didn't even say anything?
Fuck him and his alligator tears. I don't care if he's got 100 kids in the ICU with arrows in their heads. He's a piece of shit. I know it was that miserable prick called Myra at the home. I get proof it was him, he's a fucking corpse.
You lay a hand on him, and you're gonna answer to me. If you can quote the rules, you can fucking obey them. You hear me?
Paulie's a little out of control with this.
I'm gonna visit your mother. That was a terrible thing, whoever did it. I'm gonna go pay my respects.
Okay. She'd love that.
All right, come here.
The king of New Jersey is coming to visit you. Okay, Tony, thanks.
I'm going to say 3 words, and I want you to repeat them. Boat, flag, shirt.
Boat. Shirt.
We pledge allegiance to the...
United States of America.
Who was the president of the United States?
George Bush.
And who was the president before George Bush?
John Kennedy.
I'm sorry to bother you, but I can't find Ralph. There was a fire at the stables, and they lost some horses. We did everything we could, but she had to be destroyed. She was too badly burned.
Destroyed? Oh my god, this is gonna be so hard for him. I know.
They found pieces of a blown out light bulb in a stall, and the hay was a natural accelerant.
I know, I hope I don't see her. I can't see it. Baby. I can't see it. I hope they don't show it. I know they're gonna drag her off. I know.
I was just out at the stables. Got some bad news. Biomai. She was in a fire. She's dead.
Oh, Malone. Oh, Jesus.
3 of the horses, too.
I know.
I just made some coffee and eggs. I actually just got some good news on Justy. They think it's just going to be speech.
Lois said the horse was still alive, but was burned so bad that they had to put her out of her misery.
I know, pobrecita.
At this point, the fire marshal says that it looks accidental.
What sick fuck would do something like that on purpose, huh?
What sick fuck?
What?
Is he?
We take out $200,000 in insurance on a race coming up. Suddenly there's a fire.
You think I had something to do with it?
Oh my god.
Come on. They said it was an accident, right?
Maybe I will have some eggs.
Oh my god. Do you think it was Ralph?
You know, I don't understand you, Anthony. We got lucky.
Lucky? How so?
Horse was no fucking good with the fucking colic all the time. She bounced back this time, but each time it takes something out of him. You can't argue with the fucking logic.
Jesus Christ, you did it.
He did it.
No, I did not. But so what? So what? It was a fucking animal. I don't hear you complaining when I bring you a nice fat envelope. You don't give a shit where that comes from.
The hypocrisy.
What are you, a vegetarian? You eat beef and sausage by the fucking carload.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You fat fuck.
Oh my god. What the fuck? What the fuck? Ay, no más.
Yo would never do to you. You fucking
god. Oh my god, I cannot believe this. No! This episode is messing with me. Mentally, emotionally, this has been so intense. Oh my god, I can't believe Tony just killed Ralphie.
I need you to call me back from a payphone.
Now?
You got 3 minutes.
Last episode, I was just saying, like, how come Ralphie doesn't just disappear? Boom. Done.
Yeah.
It's me.
Called you half a fucking hour ago.
Hey, Adriana put my keys where I couldn't find them.
Go to the drugstore. Get 2 pairs of surgical gloves, some bleach. Come to our friend's house.
Oh, he's high. And he has to go see Tony now. I cannot believe this whole thing happened. Tony flipped out. It's about the horse. It's about the horse. It's about the animals.
Oh. So what do you want to do? Get rid of the body. When they find him like this, and somebody will, there'll be a major fucking investigation. No body, no murder.
Get on it. Get on it quick.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Nothing.
Nothing, I'm not high.
You're high. You promised me you wouldn't do that shit anymore.
I didn't.
I didn't. Not when we need you the most. He's pushing the body away with his feet.
T, okay, I snorted a little H.
I can't believe Tony will kill someone like this over the horse. And like, don't get me wrong, I am an animal person. I am like Tony in that sense. I like prefer animals over people.
Ah! Holy shit! I had no idea, did you?
Of course I did.
Shut up. No way. I don't want to see it. It's crazy to think that Ralphie called him out on his hypocrisy. Like, but I give you a fat envelope of cash and you don't care where that comes from. But I kill your horse and then you do care because, you know, a horse died. He also talked about him being vegetarian. Like, you eat beef all day long.
Leave a message and make sure you leave your phone number. With my schedule, I cannot look up phone numbers.
This is like the worst we've ever seen him. Like the lowest we've ever seen him. They're leaving their whole DNA everywhere. Oh my god. Oh, it's the bowling ball.
It's the bowling ball.
Did we just see his severed head? There's so much blood. Wow. Okay. Wow. This episode. And it's not even like a season finale. But a lot is happening. This feels like a pre-season finale episode. Like episode 12 typically is this heavy.
You're acting like some kind of skeeve junkie.
You are.
Only do it once in a while.
Got your whole life in front of you, Christopher. Don't throw it away on drugs.
As they're hauling a corpse. These two are bonded forever. They have this secret.
Let's go. Palmichi's farm is all the way up in fucking Slotsburg.
Palmichi's farm? What are they doing, Mikey? You remember Mikey? Fuck facitis? It's all rocks.
And there's Artie with 3 kids. Think he's banging that French broad?
Yeah, you fucking wishes.
Remember the hostess's brother who stole money from him. It's so hard not to like Chris. Ha! It's like a kid. What's happening? What is happening?
You see, this is what I'm talking about. That shit fucks up your hand-eye coordination.
So they are burying the head and the hands in Mikey Palmisci's farm. Wow.
There's a problem, as I see it, with Ralph getting whacked. People could take it the wrong way.
Tell me more. What do you mean? Elaborate.
Like it could happen to them. Without, the protection of the boss.
He's right, kind of. Right?
You're the only other one that knows about it.
He's just trying to help Tony. We're just trying to cover our bases, bruv.
We were right to disappear him. You're right. For the business.
For the business. Remember when he scolded him all and said no one lays a hand on him? And then he goes ahead and does it with his bare hands. Literally with his hands. No, he didn't shoot him. He didn't stab him. He smacked his head against the floor over and over and over and over until he killed him. Shouldn't have messed with the horse. He has had a really rough 20 hours. I'm guessing, more or less. That's how much time has passed. Is that Tracy?
Mustafa!
Tracy's avenged. Wow. This was so heavy. This episode was so heavy. It was so intense. So many things happened. We were feeling a lot of things as the episode was happening. But I'm going to pause this really quick because my OBS stopped recording my screen. Restart my OBS and then watch the next one. But okay, hold on.
One eternity later.
Hey friends, I had to take a break to figure out what was going on with my screen recording software, and I couldn't fix it for like a day, but I uninstalled and reinstalled everything. So we're about to watch episode 10 of season 4 of The Sopranos. So sorry about that break. Okay, the last episode was so crazy. A lot of things happened that honestly I didn't expect them to happen, like on the spot. The way that Ralph was taking out was a little unexpected, honestly. Like he couldn't control himself. When he was beating him up, he was just like, she was an innocent creature. She never did anything wrong. And like, obviously he's talking about Pio Mai, but he did the same thing to Tracy, and he had to be eliminated because of that. Crazy. Okay, what's gonna happen now? Got a blue moon in your eyes. Christopher. I know, I hate to see this, Chris. I'm so disappointed. You were doing so good, and you've spent all season just getting high. What's he watching? Ay, cuidado. Not Cosette. What the
Where's Furio?
He couldn't get a flight out of Rome in time, so I'm driving again today.
She's so disappointed. I know, el perro. I'm still thinking about poor Cosette. I hope it lives. She's so disappointed that Furio's not there to say hi.
How'd you do to your hair?
I cut it.
I thought we agreed that you were going to talk to me first if you were going to do something to your hair.
Excuse me, why? That's nice. I like it.
It's short.
Good, he eats his carrots.
All right.
Here's a kiss to shut you up. I hate that, Tony. Appreciate her more. I know. The dog.
Cosette, come on, Mommy. Let's go for a walk. Where's the dog? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. She's dead. You fucking killed her.
Oh
I didn't kill her. I must have sat on her.
Oh, my poor baby.
I know.
It's because you were fucking high, Christopher. You and your fucking smack.
I'll get you another dog.
Leave him.
Another dog.
Leave him. This is grounds literally to leave him. The dog is just the last straw. He's getting high all the time. He takes you for granted. And he killed Cosette.
Started to worry, Tom. Call him again.
Try the gay man's choir. I read they were having tryouts today.
That's a good joke.
Just in the mail for you outside, Tony. What's going on?
Just call him Ralph. Answer machine again.
Answer machine again. His painting with Pyomai.
Where you going? Tom. Good shot.
He's sad.
That's a forfeit. That's our money.
So you care about Polly. We can see that.
Get rid of that fucking picture. What? You don't want to... You hear me? I never want to see the fucking thing again.
Why? Why? Back in America. What do you think he's thinking or he's feeling? Does he prefer to be back in Italy?
What's so Ralphie? Fucking Bermuda Triangle? If I didn't know better.
We're off the record here, Albert.
We're off the record. It's Tony.
What do you think Tony did?
What? Am I wrong?
I don't know. Take a leak.
Take a leak.
What happened to him, it can happen to any of us.
Of course.
What can you do? Tony's the boss. Centuries of tradition here.
This makes sense. I mean, it definitely gives everyone else a feeling of, like, if he did it to Ralph, who was also a captain, he can do it to any of us.
Come in, he's getting dressed.
I wait in the car.
What?
Oh.
Why?
I bring presents.
Really? That is so sweet. I just made some coffee, you sure?
Thank you. But I wait in the car.
Come on, Furio. Go inside and kiss. Meadow. Got a gift for everyone? Nothing for her? What do you think? Was he crying? He's crying about his dad, maybe? Or...
Said for my father.
All right, but you gotta get over it.
Tony.
So I wrapped the paper.
And now you're crying?
There she is. Still, I gotta be the sad clown. For my friends.
I've never seen it. Carmela also painted a very different picture. Volatile, punching the walls, compulsive, gorging on food.
Maybe you'd like Carmela to be in here if I'm so fucking obnoxious.
It's sad that you've lost something that you love. That being said, it is a horse.
What the fuck is the matter with you?
Yeah, what's wrong with her?
You haven't grieved in this way for people. Your mother, your best friend.
My nephew. I love that kid like I love my son. But I think he's got a drug problem, heroin. And it kills me just to say it because I got so many hopes tied up in this kid.
I feel so much for him.
I feel like the Reverend Rodney King Jr., you know? Why can't we all just get along?
You've caused much suffering yourself, haven't you?
Wow. He got called out.
What kind of God does this shit?
Weird that he has these moral thoughts, considering what he does.
A lot of guys get cold feet.
Oh, he's fucking stoned on H all the time, okay?
Don't tell her anything.
Convince him he needs help, that he should be in rehab.
Does she want to be your friend?
Oh,
Cosette.
with that little face.
Too many animal deaths here. Tell Tony about Cosette. Tell him what Christopher did to your dog. See how he smacks him around.
High definition. I was watching on the waterfront downstairs. Carl Malden's nose hairs look like fucking BX.
Chrissy, put down here waiting for the TV.
See with that picture. He looked like he was gonna cry. And still no word from Rob.
Everyone has thoughts. Everyone's suspicious. I know, Chris.
You doing ain't this gag? 500. Yeah, wrap it up. Get the fuck out the car, bitch.
You know who the fuck I'm with?
You ain't no fucking cop, that's for sure.
Wow. I mean, Chris is what you get, but honestly, don't mess with Chris.
Homemade crap.
That somebody cared enough about to carry all the way from the old country for you.
Tony, you're no fun to be around.
Oh my God. Did I forget to take that out?
What's wrong with you?
It's a mistake.
Oh my God. Baby, what happened? Oh my God, baby.
Does she think I could get some money?
What? Get out of my house.
Don't stick me on this, man.
Get out.
Hazelden, what's this?
You need help. You need help.
Recovery?
It's not just drugs now. You're getting...
Put me on mailing list for junkies? No!
Adriana, leave him.
Where do you get your balls, huh?
Leave him right now. Leave him right now.
What are you doing? What? Still said torture. Classy piece like this, 25 to 30 G's at a minimum.
Yeah, I think it was Tony said he wanted
He was
it
$7
burned
grand.
specifically.
Be an honor to hang his picture in my house.
Okay.
What happened? Christopher did this? He hit you? What for?
What's the difference, Tony?
I'm gonna wring his fucking neck. Where is he?
He's been using drugs.
A lot of them.
Who's this?
You called me, maricón.
His car was stolen by some Puerto Ricans. I took his cell phone too.
Let me figure out how to handle this.
Please don't hurt him.
Hurt him. I wish I was more level-headed, but I'm a little hot-headed. Nice. Why would he want that in his house? Why would he want that?
Closer and closer because...
It's a good painting.
Why am I always having to come here?
Carmela. Anthony, how you doing, man?
The decorating ideas.
You want to come in?
She's so happy about it. Okay. Carmela, you sneaky lady.
You want something? Something to drink?
Oh, we gotta go.
If you got a cup of coffee.
Carmela wants a date, AJ.
I feel bad. I didn't give you something. I bring something, but I forgot it when I left that morning. Balsamic vinegar, 35 years, from my sister's husband's family.
Was it wonderful being back in Italy?
It was not so nice.
Yeah.
I don't belong there no more.
Oh.
Something changed. Maybe me. I feel strange to leave here also. Maybe I should never have come to America.
You've got a wonderful home, a girlfriend.
No.
No? What do you mean no? Jessica?
There is no communication.
Okay.
Like with some people.
Like with some people. With you, girl, I like you.
Yeah, well, I got stuff to do. I told you.
Teenagers are rude.
Thank you very much for the vinegar.
It was a really sweet moment between them two. AJ, you suck. Why do you keep bringing AJ? Svetlana.
Hello? Where's Bronco? She jumped ship already?
She's in hospital for a while. Cyst.
Oh.
Want some wine?
Oh.
From Furio's uncle in Italy?
Let's have some wine with Svetlana. Furio in his silk shirt. I like him.
He needs ice.
I also put ice on my wine, even though I know it doesn't take ice, but I do it.
So what's all that?
I'm making a website for my business.
No cable.
I'm going to pay somebody $35 an hour. I stuck. I call Bill.
That's a cheap price for a website.
Bill's a lucky man.
Oh, what? Tony, are you flirting with Svetlana?
You want every excuse to be in the bottle. And here you are designing websites.
What do you mean? What excuse?
You have one leg.
Well, you know that...
Oh, my leg. I don't think of it right away.
Interesting. Interesting. I love that.
George Foreman Grill will tell you exactly when your food is grilled to perfection.
Why are you fixating on that?
Down timer with autumn. Oh, heroin. You got only one option. A dog you love catches rabies. You put it out of its misery, Anthony.
Are you suggesting what I think you're suggesting?
The feds get him in this condition. Who knows what he's liable to say?
But all the more reason to clean him up.
You have to clean him up.
Reminds me of people's feet.
What?
You can treat this shit nowadays.
Me with the competency hearings. You with the head shrinkers. This one in rehab now.
I want to look for like a book of Uncle Junior's one-liners. Does it exist? It has to.
They gave me some vinegar, but I don't think it was meant for me. It must have meant something that he...
Are you sharing that with her?
Carmela, if Tony suspects one iota, you know what'll happen if you're real. These guys are living in a different century.
Yeah, don't talk to her about it.
We haven't slept together yet.
Yet.
He looks at me like I'm beautiful. He thinks I'm interesting when I talk. When we see each other, I live for those. I feel like my life is slipping through my fingers, that I will never be happy.
Carmela. Oh. Prevention?
For those of you who don't know me, my name is Dominic, and I'm an alcoholic and an addict.
Don't forget scumbag.
I
joined AA in prison, and frankly, it saved my life. Not only do we share a certain background and culture, we also care about Chris. Now, any one of you guys been involved in an intervention before?
Caught our daughter smoking pot once, but...
Not really, no.
No problem.
Never really met Ralph's kid. I saw him once from a distance, though.
Got a long struggle ahead of him, that's for sure. Doctors, rehab, physical therapy.
Tony, how do you have time for a Gumar?
I think I'm gonna have the medallions of
view. Man, this is a good show.
So what's up? You make me late for a table tavern on the fucking green.
How's the real estate business?
It's
Excuse me? You know, HUD.
Oh, the scam thing.
I'm giving you an opportunity to cut a deal and make it right.
You got nothing coming to you. You or Carmine.
So they can't do business without sharing everything? They can't do any business outside of, like, everyone has to be part of it? Is that how it works?
How much to paint a different suit on him? Change his face a little. A Revolutionary War general. Napoleon and his horse. That kind of thing.
He's rather portly to be Napoleon.
What's going on, Tom? I think I know what happened to Ralph. And if I'm right, he ain't coming back.
What happened?
This HUD thing we're into, they wanted a piece of it. I think they confronted Ralph. Things went sour. Nobody makes a move till we know what happened. Understand?
Got it.
What the fuck?
I know you don't know me, but,
Yeah, you're the guy who broke into Stu Leonard's that time. You stole all those pork loins.
Christopher, we're here to talk about your drug problem.
What?
You've been told once. Now sit down.
Sit down.
What was this, your idea?
All we ask is that you listen.
How are you rude to her?
The last few months, things have got very bad with us because of you using drugs all the time.
You killed Cosette.
We made love all the time. Now, because of the drugs...
Jesus, is this fucking necessary?
You can no longer function as a man. When I came home to learn that you had killed our dog, that was the final straw.
Tony found out.
He sat on the wall, he was high.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I fell asleep.
You killed little Cosette. I ought to suffocate you, you little prick.
That's right.
There you were with your head half in the toilet. Your hair was in the toilet water. Disgusting.
Is this gonna work?
You're weak, you're out of control, and you become an embarrassment to yourself and everybody else.
Oh, listen to you.
Guys, whoa.
Yeah, remember last winter in the woods with the Russian guy?
Christopher, I'm fucking warning you.
There he goes, Mr. Type A personality. The way you fucking are, you're gonna have a heart attack by the time you're 50.
Oh.
Sit down.
You're talking to the boss here.
Smack some goddamn sense into him.
Fuck you, you fucking whore.
Son-in-law.
What? He pushed Dominic off the chair. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh wow.
I'm sorry, T.
Shut the fuck up and listen to me.
You have to send him to rehab. You have to force him to rehab. And if not, then he's out of the family. Altogether. Out of everything.
You lied to me. I told you were the future with his family. I gave you that responsibility.
Yeah.
Tomorrow I'm only gonna go with Patsy up to this rehab place in Pennsylvania.
Yes. You did it, Tony.
Patsy's gonna be half a mile away from you in a motel. Do you understand?
Tony, I'm sorry.
You called your mom a whore.
How did I fucking get to this?
You lost your car. You killed the dog. You beat up your fiance. He really is, truly is out of control.
Oh, so he comes again.
Shoot the leg off. What is this? Do I sense something? No way. Oh.
I wasn't expecting no visitors.
Just vodka, just straight up, like a Russian.
You know, I was thinking about you.
Oh.
I always have this little smile, like you got your own private joke.
That's sweet.
That's the whole purpose for people like me, to inspire people like you.
Oh.
You expect nothing bad ever to happen, when the rest of the world expect only bad to happen. And still you complain. You lie on couches and bitch to a psychiatrist. You're big and strong, full of life. Mischief. I always feel positive towards you.
Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet and a little inappropriate.
You should see yourself now. You're beautiful.
You're pretty. I never saw her like this. She's pretty. Tony, what are you doing, bro? Is that actor really missing a leg?
Christopher Moltisanti.
So you call me later?
No phone calls for the first 2 weeks.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to search your bag.
What are they searching? Yeah, drugs. For drugs. That makes sense.
Chris, no chocolate allowed.
No
caffeine or substances containing.
Oh, what? 2 weeks is a long time, especially you're gonna be so lonely now without Cosette.
See when I can.
I think it's not a good idea. You're a nice guy, but I got my own problems.
Nice.
I don't want all the time prop you up.
Nice. Tony?
What are you fucking kidding me?
You're not taking the rejection too well, huh? Furio and love and lonely and sad.
Come!
Jason Patrick. It's super interesting seeing them two doing the same thing. Carmela's two men. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why did they paint? So they actually painted that on him? I don't understand this. Why is he hanging that up and he's making him like a war general with a horse? Okay. These 2 episodes were so good. They were so good. Both of them. So happy. Okay. Let's play a game. You will be Melfi, I'll be Tony, and we're gonna unpack this. Okay, these 2 episodes were so intense and so good and still managed to keep that like funny moments or one-liners. Right now, the crew is starting to become suspicious of Tony because Ralph is nowhere to be found, and they think if Tony took out Ralph for like just a horse or basically nothing, all of them are also in danger of being taken out by Tony if they piss him off or they do something wrong or basically anything. And this is a valid concern. Like, I would also feel iffy about it. But now Tony is trying to convince them that he knows what happened and the New York crew found out about the HUD scam and probably confronted Ralph and things went south, so they took him out. That's what he's saying happened, and I hope they believe him so that they can back off a little. These 2 episodes, it was crazy to see Tony's there's no logic to him. Like, he's fixating so much on this whole, on like the animal stuff, you know, Pyomai's death and Cosette's death. He's fixating so much in it and he's passionate about it, about these innocent creatures. Yet he goes and does so much harm and causes so much pain to other people. But he doesn't care or has no regard for human life the way he does for animals. And Melfi brought it up and he didn't have a good answer for it. And I understand his feelings for animals because I feel the same way, but I'm not a murderer, a heartless murderer like he is. This was a rough week for Tony, and he wrapped it up by sleeping with Svetlana, which was totally unexpected. I didn't see that coming at all. And then Svetlana rejected him. I mean, not initially, they slept together, but then he was like, I'll see you again. And she was like, no, actually, I'm too busy. Basically, I have my own problems and can't deal with anything now. And he didn't say it with his mouth, but I know he thought it. Like, he looked at her like, really, you with one leg are gonna reject me, who is the king of New Jersey Mafia? I'm kind of happy that she rejected him because he's not used to this. Women throw themselves at him. So this was a good, like, grounding, humbling situation for Tony for sure. I like Carmela and Furio's little thing that is going on because Carmela's finally feeling like someone thinks she's beautiful and someone has feelings for her, and she feels she feels cared for. And this is something that we haven't seen her receive from anybody, not even Tony. So I'm happy for her, but I'm really sad about the impossibility of their relationship, because it could never happen, because he works for Tony and Tony rules the world, and it could never happen. So it makes me so sad for her. And she said it. She said that she wouldn't be happy with Tony anymore. She wants to be with Furio. And by the way, I don't think she should be telling Ro or anybody about this, but you know, a girl needs a friend. Anyway, thank you all for watching with me. I hope you liked this video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. I cannot wait to continue watching. I'm so excited. As a reminder, I'm ahead on Patreon because I'm gonna continue posting the full-length reaction on Patreon. So if you want to get ahead, check it out there, and I'll see you later. Bye.